pretty good offensive performance lately. So what did you see on the offensive side of the ball? I know obviously the result didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, but
we weren't good offensively. I don't know what, we weren't good offensively. We made some shots but we weren't enforcing anything. Like, we weren't driving the basketball. We were just taking shots, but we weren't. I don't think we were good offensively. I mean, you see, we were under our averages and everything stat-wise, so it wasn't us. It was poor to me. Yeah.
What do you think just the team can learn from this loss?
They just gotta want it. We gotta execute one-on-one things, like one-on-one defense. Not always depending on help. So if they don't learn it, like, we'll go home early if we don't learn what we're supposed to learn from it. So we can't stay in front of a team. If a team that shoots 39% from the field shoots 54% from the field, then everybody's going to have a field day off. But we gave them confidence early. They made a run in the second quarter, and they didn't look back. And after we were playing catch-up, and you just can't play catch-up in the WNBA.
For sure. Appreciate it. Thank you, James.
All right, does anyone else have a question for James? All right, thank you, James.
Any social distance, guys?
We'll have Allie Quigley up next. Hey, Allie, we'll get started with Eric Wilson.
Hey, Allie, that was a tough one tonight. Can you just speak to what happened in the second half? Because it looked like you ladies had a nice thing going in the first half, and then something, I don't know what it was. That's why I'm asking. What changed?
I think our defensive intensity, we made too many mistakes, and they were just too comfortable. I mean, they had too many wide open threes in the first half, and then I think they just used that confidence and they brought it into the second half. They were just too comfortable. We didn't apply enough pressure on defense. And,
you ladies you always talk about establishing the rhythm and getting your identity. What more are you ladies, I know you haven't looked at the tape and watched anything yet, but what more do you feel you ladies need to do to stay consistent and get back into that winning streak?
I think it's just bringing the intensity on defense. You can't win a game when they score 100-something points, no matter what, no matter how good you do on offense, if they score 100. So I think we need to focus on our defense and then just being a little bit more consistent on offense.
Thanks, Allie.
Jake Meister.
Hey, Allie, obviously I know this isn't the result you were looking for, but obviously you still did contribute $80 to the Salvation Army for Sky Takes Action. Does it kind of, obviously the loss isn't a good feeling, but does it balance it out a little bit knowing that at least, a good performance still goes to a good cause for you?
Yeah, definitely. It's something to look forward to right in this moment. It's not what I'm thinking about, but later on, yeah, it'll be something positive. At least something positive came out of it.
And you tied your career high in points tonight with 29. Overall, you've been just on a really good scoring streak. You've reached double digits in 14 of 15 games this season. I know, again, the result's not what you're looking for, but what have you done recently to just keep your scoring up at such a good rate?
I had 29 points, but I don't think I shot well at all, to be honest. You have to be consistent. You can't miss that many easy shots in the first half and just feel good about yourself because you scored 29 points. So, honestly, I don't feel very good about it.
Gotcha. Thanks again, Allie. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Allie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hey, Courtney, we'll get started with Eric Wilson.
Courtney, good evening. I just have one question. Defensively, what does this team need to do to get back to that winning streak?
Well, we have to do more. I think that we didn't give the second effort today. Maybe we didn't stop their initial, or we stopped their initial play. We didn't give the second effort to close out again. We gave away too many threes. To win in this league, you have to be able to defend, and you have to do it for 24 seconds all game. And we didn't do that today.
Thank you.
Doug Feinberg.
Hey, Court, I got two questions for you. The last play of the game, was that, I mean, it looked like you were trying to throw off the backboard and have Kyle catch it for like a putback. Was that the design, or just that's what you saw with the clock running down as far as the 5 seconds?
No, it was not. That was not the design. I felt like I had nothing else. The 5-second call was going to come next. So, that was the last resort.
Well, it's a heck of a try by you on the last resort, I have to say, even though it didn't work. It could have been really great play. The second question, is one of the joys of this schedule you guys have is that you don't have much time to dwell on this loss, that you play in 2 more days. So like you have another game right away instead of like worrying about, okay, what went wrong today, and you can get back on the court soon enough.
I'm sorry, Doug. I missed that whole question. I can't really hear you so loud in here.
I was saying that is one of the joys of this schedule, that you only have 1 day to sort of dwell on this and get back on the court 2 days from now, and this game goes away, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. If you make adjustments and you get better and you learn from it, I've always said that in this league, games come so fast. One bad loss can turn into 2 really quick if you don't nip it in the bud right away. So we gotta take tonight and take it to the gut, because this one hurt, and learn from it and be back and be better next game. I mean, we have another game, and we can't let this thing get away from us.
Thanks, Courtney.
Jake Meister.
Hey, Court, thanks for taking the time. I know you said before that you guys kind of have a tendency to let teams back in. That obviously kind of happened tonight. What can you do just going forward to really kind of address that issue?
We got to dig deep and put together a complete game. Especially against teams like New York, we knew they were going to play hard for 40 minutes, no matter the score. So I think we relaxed a little bit, and they kept fighting, and you know, they took momentum of the game, and we kind of never got it back. So, you know, we have to put together a complete game, a 40-minute game, and we know that to win games in this league, you have to play well for 40 minutes. And you know, like I said, we didn't do that tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Courtney. We'll have Kahleah Copper up in just a moment. Hey, Ka, we'll start with Eric Wilson.
Leah, good evening. Tough loss, I know, for you ladies. Just a question. You know, what more can you ladies do to get back into that winning momentum?
So what?
To get back into your winning ways, what more do you ladies have to do?
You just got to come out and play hard from the beginning. Hold on to leads and really just mature in the fact that once we're beating someone by 15 to really put our foot on their necks after that. Like, don't let them come back in the game.
Short turnaround time. You're playing Indiana on Thursday. You know, what's one thing you're going to pull from this? I know you haven't seen the tape yet, but what is one thing you're going to pull from this and be like, I'm going to make sure that I do this better moving forward?
Just remember that this is a WNBA. No matter how many wins whoever got, just come out respecting your opponent and just playing hard.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Jake Meister.
Hey, obviously not the result you guys were looking for. Allie said even though she scored 29 points, she felt like she didn't play very well. What did you see from her tonight just offensively?
You said what?
Allie said tonight, even though she scored 29 points, that she felt like she didn't play very well. Would you agree with her, or you know, did you think she played pretty well tonight?
She hit big shots when we needed her to hit the shots. Everybody had a tough shooting night. But I think defensively we got to step it up. We can't give up 199, whatever the shit was. We can't give up that many points, period.
Gotcha. Thanks, Kat. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Kahleah. Thanks for joining us.
All right, bye. See ya.
And thank you all. We'll send out our post-game notes and quotes shortly, and we'll have media availability tomorrow with additional details to come. Have a great night.